Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Gamer and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 in the Man the Guns expansion in our war as Japan against the US. And it is a very brutal war where we are starving ourselves in California basically. So I've thought a little bit in between episodes and I do think there are some things that we do need to do. So firstly, yes, we do need to capture all of California to get the infrastructure going. I've also went ahead and started the construction of the remaining bit of infrastructure over here in the hope that at some point we just might be able to conduct something over there. So that would be great. Other than that, I do think we'll need to withdraw our motorized forces from California. I do think these guys are a little bit of the problem over here in that they do require too much infrastructure to be keeping around. Their supply usage is a little bit too high. So what I'd rather like you to do is you guys could take an offensive line or a line over here, and I think that should bring you out of the country rather quickly. We will also go ahead and take the wait a minute, why have you got 25 divisions? I didn't know you. Oh, probably one of you guys doesn't actually belong to you, so let's get you over here. Should be alright. Good. Okay. So, now that that is settled, let's take the first army and modify its stance a little bit. So we'll ask it to be all the way over there. We'll ask the second army to match its line up over there. So we'll need to withdraw a couple of these forces, but I think that's going to be alright. We'll still have way more than enough forces down here to defend. And ultimately that will allow us to withdraw some of these motorized divisions. Right now we are not going to do this, so we will keep them online. We should also be seeing some withdrawals of more Marines, and I think that's going to be alright. Still, it's the infrastructure that is killing us. The infrastructure really needs to be repaired over here, and to do that we'll actually probably need to get the entirety of California on our side. Likewise down here, I would really appreciate if we could do something to attack these guys down there. Actually, we are being pushed back a little bit over here, it appears. That's a lot of combat with. I would really like some more guys to join the defense over here. Our organization is really low, and that is a problem. And a problem that's mostly due to the fact that the organization of the supply usage is so high. You know what? Can you guys maybe do a force attack? It's going to cost us quite a bit of command power and potentially equipment. You know what? We are going to do it. Okay, Monte Carlo cancels the land and lease. That's unfortunate, but sometimes that just needs to be done. Okay, so hopefully we'll now be able to push through over here. I'd really like to connect up our forces. I'd also really like to get this territory. You know what? Let's take 3 of you guys and reassign you towards over here. Just get people out of the way. Where are you going? Wait, all going south. That doesn't make much sense. You could go up there. Right, you're still advancing, so that's good. You're defending up there. We have some unassigned divisions, interestingly enough. 5 Marines. You can be part of this front line. And you can actually be coming down here. You know what? I think all of you... Oh, do you have an attack over here? I didn't know. Okay, fine. This is not going anywhere, is it? It would be so lovely if we were to join up our forces. We really need this win. We also really need more territory from California. Okay, so over here, this is interesting. Some forces seem to be withdrawing. You guys are generally coming down there. That's okay, I would actually say. Will we be doing anything over here? I mean, we are seeing a lot of their divisions dropping out of the battle, but they still have a lot of reserves, so... Still, I think we might be onto something over here. Let's continue to push. With as much force as we can muster over here. We do have more reserves now than they do have. Still, they have 6 divisions in play. It would be so great to win over there. Yeah, and this position we'll actually need to make sure that we are not being pushed out of this bit. So can I actually at least take 2 of you over there? Should be okay. Okay, we did win over there. That's nice to see. So you, sir, and you will also be part of this front line, just so that you get out of the way. We don't really actually intend to attack down there in any meaningful fashion. So 120 width is completely filled up from their side. Now we've won over here, so that's great, because that does mean we can take at least potentially 2 more divisions into this battle, extend the front line combat with. That brings in many more of our reserves, and hopefully allows us to kick out a couple of their divisions. This one does look good, yeah. 5 divisions on their side. And then it might just snowball out of control. Better infantry equipment, that's nice. And we are going to go ahead and try to identify some mountain infantry. Some naval combat? Okay, that's okay. We are again being attacked over there, but that's fine. 7 divisions. How can they... Bloody hell. These Americans have so much stuff. It's really not great. You guys should actually come to San Diego. And I think I need one of you to defend in San Diego, because we can't lose the entire thing. Okay, let's try that again. Just look at how much stuff these guys lost. You should probably not attack. You guys can attack though. 74%. And some of them are on very low supplies as well. You know what? Let's attack into here, just to make sure that they are not getting any more reinforcements for the time being. Yeah, but our guys are dropping out so quickly. Damn it! Okay, not you, not you, not you. Everyone else is fine. Attack. Of you guys, probably not you, probably not you, probably not you. You'll be fine, just one, okay. We do need these guys though. And of you, I think you, and you are good enough to attack here. 67%. Come on, do me a favor. Just. Again, we don't have the organization to continue to push over here. This is so frustrating. These battles in Tijuana. We are being attacked over there, but that's fine. That does seem to be an okay battle. So we could try to push into Nevada. That wouldn't be the worst. We do need this. We would really like the steel up there. I would also like to get these mountains, just so we have a little bit of a better defensive line. But it doesn't seem possible right now. Are you actually going? Okay, you know what? You guys can all withdraw from the front line up there. And that should hopefully make it a little bit better for us. We seem to be winning this fight. So you know what? Let's try to bring in a couple... Wow, just look at our attacks. That's an amazing bonus that we are getting for the planned attack. We are doing much more damage than they are. And our breakthrough is actually pretty good, so... Very nice battle over there. Not so much down here. Are some of you retreating into this area? Who's advancing over there? Okay, stop it. Well, I really hope that that's not gonna happen. Okay, so over here this is fine. We are being attacked over there. So we probably want this army to extend its front line towards over here. And that's alright. Good. How is the supply looking? 78. Still not good enough. We don't know whether they have any weak spot over there. Doing much more damage than they are. So, all in all, this is a good battle for us, I believe. If only we could replicate that over here. What the hell are you doing? Are you coming down? This is a little bit weird, but okay. I don't mind. Two divisions up here. Yeah, you can probably ship out as well. We are repulsing their attacks, so that's okay. How about over here? How many guys have they even got over there? I wonder. Maybe we can try a little bit. No, that does look like they do have 9 divisions. We're doing more damage than they are, even on the 2 against 4 node. But I doubt it's going to be enough to break through. So you know what? Let's actually try to shorten our front line over here. 16 divisions against 7 of ours. And we're doing individually less damage than they are. Okay. So this is really not worthwhile. Stop it. Stop it. Right. This is a tough war. This is probably one of the toughest wars that I've ever fought in Hearts of Iron 4, I have to admit. Okay, you are being beaten back, so very soon we might see them collapse. And we do, so that's great. Who is attacking anyway? You are 4 divisions. I think you and you actually need to rest. So that does leave 2 more, and we can take one anti-tank guy over here as well. It would be so lovely. Let's look at our logistics. We are losing a lot of artillery. We don't actually produce enough artillery. We're producing 60 a day and we are losing artillery faster than that. Okay, and this... yeah, this attack really needs to stop. Okay, you and you. Stop it. It's also mountains. It's just such a mountainous terrain. Such mountainous terrain. It's really hard to win there. This should work. You guys are withdrawing. We have some forces over here, so that does lead me to believe that these 4 divisions can also withdraw. And that should allow us to do something. And over here we've seen that we can't really break through these mountains because they have just too strong attack there. So we can either try to capture this terrain and advance on towards Mexico City, hopefully get them to collapse, or we can try to push up this jungle over here. Well, the jungle is going to be a tough fight. We can try. 70%, that doesn't look too bad. This division is doing a lot of damage. But we might just be able to break through. Let's push themselves to fall. Bad weather. Okay, that's unfortunate. But not the end of the world. Good. A strong attack over here against us. That's mostly due to our low organization. And we are seemingly being withdrawn a little bit, so that's okay. How does the construction come along? Actually, we managed to repair a little bit of the infrastructure, so We should see a little bit more than 44 coming in now. Yeah, 54. It's getting better, guys. Slowly it's getting better. The supply situation is coming up a little bit. Why are you so bad though? What's the supply situation up here? 29. Okay, but we've established ourselves over here, so that's good. So you advancing to that area as well. Can I ask maybe... Yeah, I think 3 plus 1. You can go over there, and you can actually go over here. So does that attack work? Yeah, 1,000. It's pretty strong. They have very low organization, so what we might do is support this attack from this side, just so that we get a bit more combat with, and allow more of our guys to join the attack. And there we go, and that's it. And you're now moving up over there, so that's okay. Good, so we are advancing a little bit. We could try to grab Phoenix just for the victory points there. 3 victory points, it's not much. It's better than nothing. Mountain, desert. Let's try to capture Phoenix. It would be good for us to get the organization there. 21. You should ultimately be coming in here and defend. The enemy is pushing up here. 43. This is probably a very interesting attack. Yeah, but Tijuana, one of these things does need to fall. And these mountain ranges have been blocking us for ages from any good advance. Some guys advancing into Phoenix. Could try to get this desert as well. Then maybe get a breakthrough over here somewhere. Not a terrible idea, so... Who else is attacking Phoenix? You are. Okay, so that does leave 3 guys. Let's try to attack over there. A lot of guys going down there, but maybe one of you should come up here instead. Yeah, and some of these people are coming up, so that's good. Yeah, still 19 divisions. The Americans have so much stuff. It's really tough. Okay. I think probably this is their weakest position. We can attack it from 3 provinces. Likewise, this can also be attacked from 3 provinces. Both of these are mountains. This would be a more immediate benefit. We've tried to do that 100 times. And we're gonna try it once more. 67. More damage on our side individually, but they have more divisions. Their organization really isn't that high though. So maybe one of these days we're going to be successful. We're losing track of this area up here. Why is that? Do they have... Yes, they do have some tanks. So let's try to bring these guys down there. All of this is mountainous terrain, yes. You can also be evacuated. Go there. This attack up here, really not developing too well. Who else is attacking? You? You shouldn't. Okay, fine. Well. If this attack was to succeed, I'd be so happy. I'd be over the moon. But you know what? It's gonna fail again. It's gonna fail because we have so low organization. We have very wide divisions, but because they are not reinforcing quickly enough, we do suffer from the fact that we are so wide. Let's try another attack though. I mean, at some point they should start to lose some of their divisions as well. if we are lucky enough, we might just snowball out of control. More factories, that's good. We still need a lot of artillery. We are losing artillery even as we speak. So 50 division, 50 factories it is. We have quite a bit of this stuff kicking around. It's okay, good. Infrastructure coming up. Will you be repairing this? Repair complete. 4th of August. It would be so nice if we could finally get some repairs done. 51. We are nearly at capacity now, so it's looking a lot better than it used to, at the very least. 51. Come on, just kick them out of battle and we'll be good. Kick them out of battle quicker than we are kicked out of battle and we'll be fine. Yeah, but they again, it's the trouble with the white divisions. So we need to make sure that we do have ample of reinforcements, so that we can come in and reinforce. Come on, some of you guys need to jump in. Jump to the front line. Yeah, look at that. They're just more capable of doing this. Even though we have 11 points off. 11... Right, okay, you attack. You attack. How about you guys? Does any of you have organization? No. You have a little bit. Not you, not you. You guys are fine though, so do attack. And down here... Yeah, you're all in pretty much out of any organization. But we do need one to support the attack. Come on, now it should really work. Let's take a second here to make sure that we are doing some attacks on these adjacent areas, just so that they don't reinforce. Because it would be brilliant if at least one of you guys were to be kicked out of the battle. 7 divisions, how can they have so much stuff? Where is it even coming from? Five divisions, and we are losing again. Damn it! 4 divisions. 3. Need to make sure that someone is attacking towards here. Well, we've captured Phoenix, so that's good. It should also reduce the supply burden a little bit. So yeah, everyone over here is actually in good supply. Over here as well. Down here, not so much. Over here, 46, so there seems to be some infrastructure damage again. We'll see, we'll see. Let's briefly look at the naval results. Good loss over here. Quite a couple of destroyers sunk. They didn't do much damage. Most of these were damaged by our torpedo destroyers. Torpedo cruisers, so that's good. Couple of submarines over there. Destroyers. Hunting submarines, rather. Good. Come on. So I will micromanage this to death. So let's make sure to pile everything that we can into here. Because we might just be able to win this fight one of these days. There we go. Won the first fight. Probably gonna lose the second. Well, it's mainly because they are still capable of reinforcing, so let's try to prevent that from happening. Come on, we need to reinforce. Come on, anyone. You have 11% chance, god damn it. We're also being attacked up here. We're doing 800 damage. That's pretty good. And we are getting some reinforcements, and that of course is good as well. I'd potentially like to keep a couple of these motorized divisions down here. Just so really we do have some mobility. Because that is an obvious issue. Everything seems to hold out in the north. Down here it's pretty much ground to stand still. Yeah, we can't really seem to do much against them. We might be able to take this area though, so let's try to attack at least with a small force. We're really not doing more than... No. Stop it. Stop. Come on, stop. Oh, you, stop. Okay, that's fine. More naval results. Sinking a couple of convoys and destroyers, so that's okay. Royal Navy really hasn't shown up yet. Reinforcements are coming into this battle, so hopefully they'll be alright. And we do have 8 divisions up here, so you know what, let's take one of these motorized divisions and withdraw from battle, so we have better abilities to... Yeah, we should be able to kick them out fairly nicely. Good. I really want to break through over here. It must be possible somehow. Why are you actually over here? And can we advance into any of these regions? Does it make sense to advance into these regions? Could certainly try to advance into here. Kick them back a little bit. %? We're doing a lot of damage. Then again, well, let's see. How does our logistics networks look? Support equipment is coming on nicely. 83% down here. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. And it is, by the way, 10th of August, so that does mean that our construction of California infrastructure is done. On the other hand, it just has seemingly received a little bit more damage. Still, we're doing much better than we used to. Total attrition is still an issue, but not as much anymore. Unfortunate, some wounds, and come on. Did win first time. So at some point, their ability to pour in reinforcements here must stop. And there we go, some motorized equipment being brought up. We're being now attacked over here. That's good because that does mean they're not attacking into any other direction. Are you advancing? Yeah, so you won over there. That's lovely. And how does the terrain look over here? Just mountains all around. So come on. Come on. Do take this province. There we go. Finally. Finally we've linked up all of our terrain in the US of A. We are being counterattacked over here, but you know what? I'm actually not too afraid that these guys will break us. We will potentially get in a lot of reinforcements here, and that does mean that these guys here down here should probably be doomed. I think they'll be suffering from very low supply very soon. Over here we are also doing a lot of damage against these guys. We should potentially try to attack into this area right now, so that we can make use of this, of them being stuck in multiple combats. So that's nice to see. We do have the decision available to form raiding regiments, and that would increase our factory output at the cost of our dockyard output. Naval research speed would go down, land doctrine research speed would go up. And I'm not going to do it for now, but we might do it at some point in the near future. Okay, you are reinforcing over here, and that's good. We do need some reinforcements. And we do need to check what that means for our infrastructure very soon. Come on, you're winning, aren't you? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Good. Okay, let's try to do an attack into this terrain. Into Tijuana. So they have 11 divisions up here. A lot of them are extremely fresh and dug in. Some of them are starting to see the effect of the low supply though, so Let's actually, continue the attack over here. Any damage that we are doing against them will mean that they are a little less capable of defending in the future. So if we kick out any of these 7 divisions, then they'll be gone. We will need probably more than one attack to do this, but you know what? I think that's fine. Good. So, some success down there. Line is holding up here, and we are resting a little bit our forces, which I think is fine. I mean, we are losing quite a bit of stuff, basically. Ooh, look at that. This is empty. Why is this empty? Let's do attack into there and take our units onto an attack on this area. And you know what? You can probably attack into there. And why don't you attack your body over here? Support your body over there. Good, very good. So, maybe we can get this. Maybe we can liberate at least Southern California. At that point we'll then need to shift our attention towards the north. But you know what? The supply seems to be going a little bit better. It's 64 out of 50, so it's not twice as bad as it used to be. Down here though, it's still an issue, but once we do capture this, I think we'll be feeling much better about this. And these areas are actually fine, so that's actually super nice. And we might actually withdraw some of these guys from there. We've actually beaten them back over here, so that's good too. And you know what, you guys can all join into this attack and just keep it going for as long as possible, basically. Yeah, but our combat with this dropping... Still, they are down to 10 divisions. I think they started at 11. And we might just kick out 1 or 2, and then, you know, next time it will be easy. Good. So, that being said, I think this is a good place to put in a cut. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys. Ooh, we did lose a destroyer over here. That's not nice, but we did sink 9. So let's briefly take a tour. 11 more destroyers sunk. 4 submarines, 12 destroyers sunk. Okay, so I'll need to check whether any of these, whether any of our ships do need some love to repair. But you know what? These were very good results from our side. Let's actually check briefly on the American losses. 2.4 million against us. We lost 400,000 against them. So it's a good ratio. I still don't know whether it's a sufficient ratio because they have more than 300 military, or yeah, about 300 military factories. We do have 200, so they are able to outproduce us by a very significant margin. Still, I do think we are making very slow and bloody progress over here. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.